So, have you ever wondered how these personal trainers out there are getting these amazing testimonials? You know, these before and after pictures, they're getting these videos, maybe radio interviews, they're getting people in magazines, local papers, all this stuff's going on. They're getting all these amazing testimonials, and you're sat there thinking, how do they do it? How do they manage to get so many people to do these photograph shoots when I haven't got any? Well, that's what I'm going to be sharing with you today in today's coaching videos for personal trainers who specialize in the weight loss area. Although this is applicable to any area of personal training, but specifically, I've done this recording and this training this week for people in the weight loss space. Hi, welcome. My name is Eric Simpson. I'm an online business coach and a face-to-face business coach for personal trainers who would like to become certified in the Coach Me Slim and Trim certificate program so they can deliver the Coach Me Slim and Trim program and get some amazing results because they start off with a program that's proven, ready to go, and has got all the support that goes with it as well. So let's get into this situation of how do you get these testimonials? Well, first of all, I want to share with you the biggest mistake or the biggest mindset mistake I see trainers make when it comes to getting testimonials from clients who need to lose weight. And it's like this. Person walks in, trainer thinks, I really think I can do some work with this client. I really think if I can help this client to lose 20, 30, 70 pounds or more, that would look amazing. However, I just feel a bit awkward about asking them about doing before pictures, and the thought of even talking about after shoots at this early juncture, it fills them with dread. Not only that, I don't think they're going to like it either. So that is the biggest barrier for most trainers. The second one is the solution that I'm going to give you. They don't plan it in as part of their business. So let's talk about how you get these testimonials and where it fits in and when you actually ask for them and how you ask for them. So let's assume your business model for onboarding a new client has got a few parts to it. Maybe it starts off with an initial telephone conversation where you're chatting to the client just to establish whether or not you can actually help them or not. And then you're moving from that telephone conversation to either a face-to-face or a Zoom meeting. Let's just say, for argument's sake, it is a face-to-face meeting that you're doing with them. So they come to your facility. Excuse me, probably need some water. They come to your facility, you sit them down, you go through a load of questions to establish, a little bit more about where they're at, what they need, how you can help them. You present your solution, and they're like, yeah, that's wonderful. You then move towards or onto you should do at least, your terms and conditions. I think you should always have terms and conditions. I certainly do. And when I've employed staff in the past, I always used to insist upon them making sure the clients read and sign the terms and conditions. I'm not going to go into that here and now because it's another video I can do, but have terms and conditions. So when you get your terms and conditions out and you go through them, right at the very end of your T's and C's, your terms and conditions, this is where I would recommend you put in your request for before and after photographs. And the way that I word it on my terms and conditions, not verbatim, but it's pretty much like this. We request your before and after pictures on completion of the program, or words to that effect. Now, guess what? 9 clients out of 10 will take in a sharp intake of breath and go, really? Because they'll be fearful. Think about it. They've just come to you for some weight loss advice and some weight loss help, and they're going to start a new program, but they're sat there 20, 50, 70 pounds plus overweight. Do you really think most of those people are going to be like, woo, let's do an after shoot, woo, take my before shot? Of course they're not. They're not going to be like that. 1 or 2 maybe. I've had 1 or 2 that are really up for it, but the vast majority of them are going to be really apprehensive, nervous. They're just really self-conscious about it. But you still ask that question. And when they show that level of apprehension or that sort of look of, I don't think so, you say, look, I get it. Right here and now, I appreciate maybe it's the last thing on your mind, having a photo shoot or the thought of standing there, somebody taking a photograph. I completely get how that might be really uncomfortable for you. However, let's just think about this. If in 6 months' time, 12 months' time, or whatever that period of time is that you set, we've got you down to your ideal weight, and we've got no real record of where you started from and where you are now. It's a real missed opportunity. Here's what we can do. We take the photographs, they get stored away safely, and they never, ever, ever see the light of day unless you give your permission for that to happen. If you don't, they never get used. They never get seen by anybody. But at least we've got the option to be able to use them if we've got them. If we get there and we've never taken them, you look back and you may actually regret it. So what do you think? And very rarely do people say no to me, even the ones that are really super self-conscious. And by the way, you don't have to be 30, 40, 50, 70 pounds or more overweight to feel super self-conscious. You know, you can just be 10 pounds overweight and feel super self-conscious. But 9 times out of 10, they are in agreement with taking the before photographs. Now, there's a couple of things you need to understand about this as well, which are beneficial both to yourself and to the client. But let's talk about the client first, because that's the most important person. The mere fact that you've said we're going to do before and after shoots, in their heads, they're now thinking, they may not say this out to you aloud, but normally, subconsciously, there's something saying, hang on, this person actually thinks I could do an after shoot, I could actually achieve my goal. What do you think that does for their level of confidence and belief and willingness to want to work with you when you've articulated that? It's going to go up several notches because they're now looking at you thinking that you really believe that they can achieve success. And you should, because if you don't, you shouldn't be in this business. But it really does make them feel like amazing. It can make them feel amazing and just give them more self-belief in what you're offering them. So you really need to get that in there early doors, just to give them that level of confidence. And there was something else I was going to say about this, and it's just slipped my mind actually. But I think that's the main one, I would say, from a client's point of view. And then obviously from your point of view as a trainer, when you start to amass your before and after pictures, think about this for a second. Maybe this is what I was going to say. But think about this. You've got 2 trainers that somebody's weighing up the merits of working either with trainer A or trainer B. Both trainers have got good physique, good credentials, good facilities, good everything. But trainer A, that's what they've got. However, trainer B has got that, plus they've got some before and after photographs as well. So when somebody's weighing up who to work with, who's going to help them to lose weight, who do you think they're more likely to want to go with? The person with the testimonials or the person without them? I think the answer is pretty obvious. The person with the testimonials. What it does a lot of heavy lifting for you. So that's my advice on how to go about getting testimonials. If you have any questions at all about this topic, please feel free to reach out to me. More than happy to answer any questions at all on this topic. Until next time, take very good care and bye for now.
This for me has been life-changing, and it doesn't feel like a flash in the pan.